Today is Monday, June 2nd, 2025. It's third green day in a row. Awesome way to start the month. I'm up 1.1%, which is about 27 bucks. I went 2 for 4 on my trades this morning. My first 2 trades were both red trades. I bought in on basically false breakouts. I bought the top of moves. MACD was open on both of them, but they ended up kind of reversing on me. I was able to get out before it totally shit the bed on me, so I didn't really blow my account up or anything there. But I bought into it thinking we were going to continue to climb on both moves, and it didn't work that way. I was able to go from red to green on 2 trades, both on the same stock, WE2, WETO. I caught it on breaking news, and I was able to snipe quite a bit of profit out of that to go from red to green on the day. Feel really good about that. My third green day in a row, first green day, the first day of June. I'm off to a great start. Hopefully I can keep this streak going for a little while. This is my first trade of the morning on Monday morning. This is on the ticker PSTV. We kind of had a nice climb here. This is when it started popping up on my scanner. We topped out at 43.50 here. We kind of started coming down. As it was kind of starting to come down, I bought, and the candle wasn't nearly finished, and boy did it continue to ride down as soon as I bought. I ended up getting out of this candle. I could just sense the momentum breaking here, so my thinking of this being a breakout to the 50-cent mark was completely wrong. I basically bought the very top of this, and all it started to do was flush as soon as I bought it. I ended up getting out right around a 1-cent loss, nothing major, and luckily I got out before this major downfall here. But I was expecting a little bit of a breakout. MACD was wide open at this point, and there must have been a hidden high volume seller. The level 2 looked pretty clean. So it got me there. Can't complain too much. That's a pretty good loser for me. A little bit of a false breakout, but I ended up not totally blowing up my account. Sometimes I do really bad about getting out on time on these. This is my second move of the morning on Monday. This is the ticker INM. I had a really strong move that I was not any part of, but that went up about $4 or $5 a share there. Where I ended up getting in here, we had a strong green candle to create some upward momentum. I get on this green doji here around the 755 mark, thinking we were going to start climbing up to 8. The next candle was a red doji candle, which made me very cautious. I had my finger over the sell button at this point, and as soon as this one didn't just start ripping off, I went ahead and sold. Again, not too bad of a loser for me. I would have liked to have gone up and ripped to the 8 or 850 mark here, but clearly all I did was buy the top of a little bit of a 9 EMA dip. So again, nothing major here. I did not blow my account up on a loser or anything like that. So what I would call a good loser again. One thing to note on this trade, the MACD was still closed, so that should have been a little bit of an indicator. This huge upward swing here started to cause the MACD to curl towards the open position, but it hadn't quite crossed over yet. Something I should have paid better attention to, or at least trusted my rules to where I only try to trade with the MACD open. If I would have waited another candle or two, it could have confirmed the crossover, which would have confirmed the correct momentum. This is where I made my third and fourth move on Monday morning. This is the ticker WE2, WETO. Huge spring right off 7 a.m. here. I ended up making 2 trades on here. Both were pretty profitable. I didn't see this until this second candle was forming. We kind of had a dip here, and I was thinking maybe this was just going to be a total reversal. It ended up starting to climb back up. Once it kind of broke through the $5 mark, I got in. It shot straight to 650 and then flushed back down so quick I didn't even know how to react. It kind of settled in around the 530 mark, so I made an exit there. Took a good bit of profit. I waited for another candle to form. It did the same thing. We dipped down below into like the 460s. And I was thinking, okay, this is where it's gonna, just totally flush on us. It didn't. It hit the, I don't know, 455 mark or so. Then pretty quickly started to bounce back to the $5 mark. Based on the way it reacted last time, as soon as it hit the 490s, I knew we were gonna at least hit 5. I clicked buy, got filled right at $5 again, and again we shot all the way up to $6, and I held, thinking maybe this is gonna hold all the way through 650. $7, and it didn't. It flushed all the way back down. It kind of settled in a little higher this time. I ended up getting out around the 570 mark, so I made a little bit better profit there. But then at that point I was out of moves. I can't complain too bad here. It would have been sweet if I could have sold these tops, but the first top happened so fast I couldn't have reacted that quick anyways. The second one, if I would have sold around the dollar mark, that would have been a smarter move, but it had been climbing so quickly I wasn't sure that maybe it was going to just continue upward. So I didn't want to sell without a true exit indicator there. But once the candle kind of started settling in, I knew that we have been seeing so many round trips here lately that I was afraid this was going to do that. And it ended up kind of doing that. It sold off quite a bit, and it settled in about $1 higher than it started to the day. But either way, 2 solid trades for me. MACD was wide open on both of them. Not too much to complain about there, and a really strong way to start the week and start the month of June.